This is Megastar Magazine TV.
Hello and welcome to Megastar Magazine TV. My name is Monique Aigbe. In the news, the federal government has directed ministries, departments and agencies to exclude consultants, core members and other non-permanent workers from their personnel payroll in the 2026 budget. This directive was contained in the 2026 Personnel Cost Budget Call Circular issued by the Budget Office of the Federation. The circular dated July 7, 2025 was signed by the Director General of the Budget Office, Tanimu, Yakubu, and addressed to ministers, service chiefs, permanent secretaries, and heads of parastatals. The Vice President of Colombia, Francia Márquez, arrived at the NYSC International Airport, Abuja, for a 3-day official visit to Nigeria. Márquez's visit, which marks a significant moment in Nigeria-Colombia relations, is expected to strengthen diplomatic and strategic ties between both nations. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, says Governor Fubara and members of the State House of Assembly will return on September 18th when the State House of Emergency in Rivers elapses. Wike stated this in Port Harcourt on Saturday shortly after casting his vote in the ongoing local government election in the state. Nigeria's daily gas production rose to 7.59 billion standard cubic feet per day, BSCFD, in July 2025. In the month under review, the country recorded an energy milestone as gas flaring fell to 7.16%. The Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, made this known to the public at the press briefing. Chinese President Xi Jinping has urged regional leaders to oppose Cold War mentality as a gathering of a security bloc that Beijing has touted as an alternative to the Western-led international order. In a speech to attendees of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit, Xi said that member states are facing increasingly complicated security and development challenges as the world becomes chaotic and intertwined. The Chinese leader said Beijing would provide 2 billion yuan in aid to member states this year and a further 10 billion yuan of loans to an SCO banking consortium. Mexico has reported a 53% increase in cases of flesh-eating screwworms in animals over the past month. Mexican government data indicate that there were 5,086 cases as of August, including 649 active ones. The parasite continues its northward trajectory towards the United States border, according to government data. In sport, Morocco secured the historic third African Nations Championship crown after urging debut finalist Madagascar 3-2 in a thrilling final at the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani, on Saturday. The Atlas Lions, champions in 2018 and 2020, were pushed all the way by a determined Malagasy side, but their experience and firepower ultimately proved decisive. Victory handed Morocco not only the gold medal but also a $3.5 million prize purse, while Madagascar, who captured the continent's imagination with their remarkable run, earned silver and $1.2 million. Arsenal flagged up the early heavyweight confrontation with Premier League champions Liverpool at Anfield. The game was billed as a meeting between the club that wears the crown and the pretenders whose recent attempts to win the title have ended in the bitter disappointment of falling short. The pressure is on Arteta to finally end a barren era of 5 years without a trophy after that backing, and this means the big prizes of the Premier League or Champions League. In entertainment, Onyinyechi Basil, representing Anambra State, has been crowned Miss Universe Nigeria 2025. The 25-year-old was announced as the winner of the National Beauty Pageant during the grand finale in Lagos State. Basil outshone 21 other contestants to succeed the 2024 winner, Chidinma Adesina. Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage has shared how the pain of a heartbreak inspired her tattoo. She shared that she had to fly in the tattoo artist from Los Angeles to her house in Lagos because she doesn't want to express her pain publicly in a tattoo parlor. Savage disclosed that the session was bloody and the tattoo artist was worried. That has been the news. For more information, follow our social media platforms showing on your screen. Up next is Voices from the Street.
My name is Queen Brown from Megastar Magazine TV. We are live in the streets of Abuja. As we all know, it has been a serious burden in our hearts, especially the young ones, about early marriages of children nowadays. To older people, it's a serious burden and it's a thing for concern. Follow me and let's get the opinion of people. Thank you. Your take on children marriage, is it a good thing or a bad thing, and why?
No, it's not really a good thing. I feel they should allow every person to do their own thing at their own time, their best opinion. Yeah.
Okay, so to you it's a wrong thing?
It's a very, very wrong thing. Yeah.
So parents should stop giving their children
They should
house.
stop. Wait. Let them be themselves first of all.
Go as an adult.
Yeah,
decide
for real.
that's good.
From my own perspective, though.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Don't advise it because it's going to cut the child's life and future short. Taking care of a family is another ball game. It's already difficult for somebody that is working, has a job, then talk more of a young child. So I don't advise it at all. I don't know why people do that. They say it's poverty, they don't have money. But as well, if you indulge that child and let them learn a skill, they will get out of it rather than staying in your current position.
Okay. All those ones, if it is in northern area, I cannot say anything, but that one is lack of education, because you have to let your child to be adult, like 60 years or 80 years before you can give her out for marriage. That is child abuse anyway. To give a child of 80 years for marriage is a child abuse.
It's a very, very wrong act. Very, very bad act. From my own point of view, I would say it is a kind of violation to the children's right, because the children need to be taken care of by the parent, to an extent where they can make decisions by themselves. So it's not a situation where you have a child because maybe you are passing through stress, because I know that is one of the reasons why parents lend their children out in marriage, because maybe they are not able to cater for them in schools or other things, so they would prefer lending them out so that they can be free. But that is a very wrong act, and is a very wrong act to me. So I think parents should learn, and I don't know how we can do it, in order to, like an orientation, the media through which the parents should be educated and conscientized over that, because it is happening everywhere. Like I saw one of them the other day, very little girl, I saw her with a child. I was even thinking it's a sister to the child. They now told me that she is the mother. So I was surprised. I said, how can this little girl give birth to this child? And she's married. So that means the parent is involved in the marriage or whatever. It's not that she just got pregnant. Do you understand? So it is a very, very bad notion that parents should be educated on that, and they should learn how to control and take care of their children. Not letting them go into marriage at early stage, because it gives birth to many, many things. When a child, it gives birth to too many wrong things and too many bad things. Like in the side of the girls, when a child is tender and get into marriage, there are some things that will occur that the child will not control, and medically it is not even advisable, because some of them will not be strong enough to give birth, and some of them will be involved in so many casualties, and through that means they can die and give up. So I want to come to a conclusion that it is a very, very bad notion, do you understand, and it needs to be corrected. And parents, I don't know how it should be, the media through which the parents should hear this, or the media, the government should be involved to make sure the parents are educated, you understand, and let them know that this is wrong.
This is Megastar Magazine TV.